Replace me with you. In 1918, in the Argentinian province of Neuquén, there was a small community of Mapuche people who lived near a beautiful lake surrounded by lush vegetation. The lake was known for its clear waters and its magical properties, as it was believed to be home to mythical creatures that granted good fortune to those who respected them. One day, a group of European explorers arrived in the area, hoping to find riches and treasures hidden in the land. They didn't care about the local traditions and beliefs and started to pollute the lake and hunt the animals that lived nearby. The Mapuche people tried to warn them about the consequences of their actions, but they were dismissed as ignorant and superstitious. As the explorers continued their destructive behavior, strange things started to happen. The lake's water turned murky and foul-smelling, and the animals became sick and died. The Mapuche people knew that the mythical creatures were angry and decided to take action. They gathered around the lake and performed a ritual to appease the creatures. They sang and danced, offering gifts and prayers to the spirits. Suddenly, a strong wind rose and the water started to churn. The explorers were terrified as they saw the water rise and form a giant wave that was heading towards them. In a matter of seconds, the wave hit the shore, engulfing the explorers and their equipment. They never returned from the lake, and their fate remains a mystery to this day. From that moment on, the Mapuche people and the neighboring communities learned to respect the lake and its mythical creatures, and it became a sacred site that was protected and revered. Her own words. Reflect after the incident, the Mapuche people noticed a change in the lake's appearance and the behavior of the creatures that lived there. The water became crystal clear again, and the animals returned to the area, healthier and happier than before. The Mapuche people believed that the mythical creatures had been appeased and that they had restored the balance and harmony in the area. The news of the strange event spread quickly, and people from neighboring towns and cities came to see the lake and hear the story. The story became a legend that was passed down from generation to generation, and the lake became a place of pilgrimage for those seeking good fortune, healing, and spiritual connection. As the years went by, the Mapuche people continued to protect and preserve the lake and its surroundings, despite the pressures of modernization and development. They worked with environmental organizations and local authorities to create a natural reserve that would safeguard the area's biodiversity and cultural heritage. Today, the lake is a popular destination for tourists and adventurers who come to hike, camp, fish, and explore the region's natural wonders. The Mapuche people welcome visitors and share their traditions and beliefs, hoping to inspire respect and appreciation for the land and its mystical creatures. The story of the European explorers remains a cautionary tale that reminds us of the importance of respecting and honoring the natural world. Eat me with your own words. Replace me with your own words. Over time, the story of the lake's mythical creatures became the subject of folklore and art. Local artists and writers drew inspiration from the legend to create paintings, sculptures, poems, and novels that depicted the creatures and their relationship with the Mapuche people. One of the most famous works inspired by the legend was a novel called The Guardians of the Lake, written by a young Argentinian author named Ana Garcia. The novel told the story of a Mapuche girl who befriends one of the mythical creatures and learns the importance of protecting the environment and respecting other cultures. The novel became a bestseller in Argentina and was translated into several languages. It inspired a generation of young readers and environmental activists who embraced the message of the story and the values of the Mapuche culture. In 1985, the Argentinian government recognized the lake and its surroundings as a protected area, and the Mapuche people were given the right to manage and preserve the land according to their traditions and beliefs. Today, the lake and its mythical creatures remain a symbol of the power and beauty of nature, as well as the importance of cultural diversity and mutual respect. The legend lives on, inspiring generations to come to cherish and protect the natural world and the beliefs and traditions that give meaning to our lives.